welcome to HueTrition Live. I'm Monica, your host. I'm the CEO and founder of HueTrition, and today we're continuing our healthy lifestyle series. And today I'm going to focus specifically on dining out. I'm going to give you some really simple tips to save calories and still enjoy yourself. In the last episodes, we talked about, things like you have to plan ahead, you have to kind of look at the menu. But let's say you go to the restaurant and you haven't looked at the menu and you still want to enjoy yourself. So one of the things to really focus on is portion sizes. In the US, most restaurants have really big portions. And so you want to be smart about it. You still want to try something from the menu. So I have 3 tips there as far as portions. So how can you reduce the portion size? That's in essence what you want to do. So one idea there is to say, okay, I'm going to have a salad and appetizers and forego the entree, which also will save you money because it tends to be cheaper to order just the apps for dinner. So there's a thought right there. You could also just say, like I said, salad and apps, or just the apps. The other idea would be to just order, a full entree and then ask the waiter or waitress to pack it in half for you. So right off the bat, if you think that you're going to lose control of the table and you're going to end up finishing the whole portion, what you want to do is just plan ahead again and tell the person to please do like half of it and package half of it for your next day or something like that and take it home. So that's a really nice tip, because then you don't have to worry about it, and then you have lunch for the next day, which again saves you money as well and time. So there's the second tip. And last but not least, you're there to enjoy yourself, probably with a date or a friend. So maybe you want to share a meal. The portions, like I said, they're really big sometimes, so you can plan to share an entree and just order a salad for each, or something that you want to try, both want to try. So that's a very simple way to save calories as well as money, like I said. Also, there's different things that you can do for specific types of restaurants. So I'm going to give you a few. We have a lot more on our webinar series, which I encourage you to sign up at HueTrition.com/HueDietitian. And you can sign up for the webinar and or for a private online consult with our Hue Dietitian. And the link is below. But let's say you end up going to a steakhouse. So you're at the steakhouse. So you want to watch for leaner cuts. So instead of ordering a T-bone, you probably want to go with something leaner. And in that category, you could find, for example, a filet mignon or a flank steak, which by definition is going to be smaller portion and is going to have less fat. So you want to go for that. And instead of like your sides, usually the steak comes with potatoes, so there's your starch. What you want to do instead of doing the au gratin, like I talked in the last segment, which tends to have higher fat, maybe you want to go for a baked potato, or maybe you want to go for some brown rice, and maybe you don't want to eat the full baked potato, just some of it. Same thing with mashed potato. So if you do decide to go for mashed potato, then don't eat the whole side of mashed potato. All other things that you can do, instead of doing a Caesar salad, maybe you want to go with a green salad, or you can do something with the dressing on the side. That's a very good tip, regardless of where you're going. The dressing, ask for it on the side if you're not sure what kind of dressing it is. Goes without saying, for example, fried vegetables versus steamed vegetables. Obviously, you know what the good choice is there. And last but not least, if you're there for dessert and you end up making it to the whole way to dessert, maybe you want to share a dessert. Maybe you don't have to have a full dessert. Maybe you share with the table, or you can go for something more like a sorbet or a fruit dessert versus having the whole chocolate cake or things like that. So there you have it for steakhouse. I think the same thing would apply if you go to Italian. Anything that's fried, you want to, eat less of versus steamed. And there's lots of choices you can have. For example, if you're going Chinese, steamed dumplings versus, egg rolls that are fried, if you're trying to, watch what you eat there. So there you have it. If you haven't done so already, I encourage you to subscribe to our channel. And also, like I said, you can sign up for our webinar series where we go in more detail about how to stay healthy. And you could also book an online consult fully personalized to you on our website, HueTrition.com/HueDietitian. Thank you for watching.